Eenie Meanie is out on Hulu, feature debut of director Sean Simmons, starring Samara Weaving, Carl Guzman, Andy Garcia, and Steve Zahn. The film follows Edie, played by Samara Weaving, a young woman who, as we gradually learn, used to be a getaway driver for a criminal organization. Now she's trying to live her life clean. She finds out she's pregnant with her ex-boyfriend, goes to tell him, turns out he's still mixed up with some criminal shit, and in order to bail him out, they both agree to execute a high-profile heist and steal prize money from a casino's poker tournament. So this is one of those movies that feel like they're trying too many different things at once. I think there is one solid film somewhere in here, and that would be the pure heist film. Because Eenie Meanie is at its best when it relies on light-hearted banter, planning montages, execution, action sequences. Samara Weaving is very good in the lead role, the driving scenes are fun. The problem is, the movie also tries to be some sort of weird, serious drama about codependent relationships, about one person wanting to change but being dragged down by the other who is incapable of such change. It's about learning to make the hard decision to let go, but it's not really done very well. The dramatic parts of the film are neither compelling nor interesting, and they don't mesh particularly well with the heist stuff. Also, there's this whole subplot about them at one point going to see Edie's estranged father because they need an additional driver, and then they end up not recruiting him but also not recruiting anyone else, and it's sort of never mentioned again. So did they need another driver, or did they not, and for what? The final act also has this strange thing where, don't want to spoil too much, but they seem to be left behind very dramatically on a field, and then right in the next scene they catch up with the villain anyway, and there seem to be no consequences nor a reason for having it be done this way instead of resolving the conflict right there at the first location. So there are some good elements to an otherwise mediocre film that is unfortunately dragged down by some heavier elements that the movie seems insistent on exploring for no good reason at all. Not worth the time in the end.